Hello and welcome. I am Sophia. On this platform, we are on a mission of creating heaven on earth marriages by preventing and breaking the cycle of intimate partner violence, also known as domestic violence, through education and service delivery. In our last video, we discussed the roles of a husband, or what it means to be the head of the family is the same. Today we are going to look at the qualities of a good woman or a wife, so that the good men can identify who a good woman is, and a good woman too can identify who a good man is, and by that we will be able to create the heaven on earth marriages that we all want. So the most important quality a man should be looking out for in a woman is whether that woman fears God. Now, when I say the fear of God, I don't only mean a woman who goes to church every Sunday, or a woman who has joined a women's group in church. No, I mean a woman who is living for God, a woman who tries to have a relationship with God, who tries to honor God in all things. That is a good woman. That is a God-fearing woman. So watch out to see how she treats people, especially those under her, like a house girl, a house boy, security man. How does she treat them? That will tell you whether she fears God or not. Because a woman who fears God will see Christ in every human being, and for that matter will treat that person well. And also how she faces challenges. Challenges will reveal whether a person is really God-fearing or not. Because when disaster strikes and people pray and it seems not to work, where do they go again? There are people, the moment disaster strikes, they are going somewhere else, especially women looking for children. Watch out. If disaster strikes, where does she go? Will she remain with her God, or she's going elsewhere? Another quality of a good woman is that a good woman practices self-control. And this is the ability to manage her emotions, desires, and impulse with wisdom and discipline. And this reflects in how she responds to provocation, how she manages time and even finances. Is she the type that when she's angry, she can break the TV? She can even use a chair on you? Is she the type that whatever she lays her hands on, be it a knife, she can stab you with it when she's angry? That is not only a bad woman, but a dangerous woman as well. So marry a woman who can control her emotions even when she's angry. Is she also a woman who buys things on impulse? She goes to town, she sees something on discount, and because it's on discount, she must get it without considering whether she really needs the thing or not. And at the end, she's not even going to use it. Marry a woman who has a budget and the discipline to stick to that budget no matter what. A woman who will not be attracted to things outside her budget. That is a woman who can plan well. A good woman also speaks with wisdom and kindness. Her words uplifts, encourages, and inspires others, never to hurt or belittle. Before a good woman speaks, she thinks through, considering the impact of her words on others. So her words is to heal, never to hurt. So watch out. When you are quarreling with your wife, what are some of the things she says? Some women, I can't even repeat some of them. They are heavy for my lips. Some women can curse the husband and reduce him to nothing. I had a neighbor like that. I had to talk to her. I asked her, my sister, all these things that you are saying, all the cases, if they should happen, where will you be? I mean, what do you stand to gain by reducing your husband to nothing? And this is a woman who has 2 children with the man. So if you reduce him to nothing by cursing him, what are you going to do with those children? Women, you have to understand that whatever happens to your husband, whatever affects him, affects you. So be careful what you say when you are angry. If you cannot stand him, just leave his presence. Leave the house. Go somewhere else for some time. Learn to just keep quiet when you are angry and wait for the right time to talk, to let him know how you felt. Another quality of a good woman is that a good woman does not put unnecessary pressure on the husband. A good woman does not involve herself in an unnecessary negative competition, but a good woman appreciates whatever the husband will do for her. Per time, you will not force your husband to get you what he cannot buy at that time. But a good woman will be patient and work together with the husband to grow, and knowing that with time they can also acquire those things. And so she will not involve herself in any competition. She'll be content and appreciate her life per time whilst working to change levels. For that matter, a good woman is hardworking. A good woman cannot be a lazy woman. And so, wherever she finds herself, she works hard, whether in the office, at the marketplace, or at home. Everywhere she works hard, knowing that she wants to change level with the husband. A good woman is also mindful of the fact that she is a helper and that she's not coming to now tell the husband how to run his life or dictate to the husband how to live, but be supportive, help the husband. And that is why every good man should have a vision. Because if you do not have a vision, what is the woman coming to help you in? So to know whether a woman is good or not, you, the man, must first of all have a vision so that the woman coming into your life can play her role very, very well as a helper. I want to conclude by repeating the first point, which is the fear of God. I know most people do not really think it's important, but I want to say that it is the most important and the foundation. You see, all the other qualities we have discussed and all those you can think of accompanies the fear of God. They are part of the fear of God. If a woman doesn't fear God, she will not be able to have all the other good qualities. It's not possible. She can only pretend, and pretense will not go far. The fear of God and all the other qualities, also with time, they get better and sharper. So you can be sure that what you are marrying will not fade. It is something you can live with for life because they get better with time. And so your love for that woman will keep increasing because such qualities will keep getting better. By this, I am not saying that physical beauty is not important. Of course, you have to be physically attracted to somebody before you can even get closer to the person. So it's important as well. As my sister will always say, marry someone you can sleep with comfortably on the same bed and wake up and feel good. Yes, but I'm saying that do not base your decision solely on physical beauty because it fades. On this platform, we are on a mission of creating heaven on earth marriages. Bye-bye.